An 8-year-old boy is murdered and his wealthy mother is convicted, but is she the only person responsible for his death? On February 5th, 2010, millionaire Gigi Jordan force-fed her autistic son, Jude Mirra, a lethal dose of pills and alcohol in a New York hotel room, which she believed to be a mercy killing. Gigi had traveled the country looking for a cure for her son's severe autism, subjecting him to several intense experimental procedures. Eventually, Gigi would start telling tales of Jude's autism being the manifestation of satanic ritual abuse, which, she claimed, involved horrific physical and sexual abuse told to her by Jude himself. As Jude was verifiably nonverbal, Jordan claimed to have received these allegations by way of facilitated communication, a technique conclusively discredited in the 1990s. These stories became Jordan's sole obsession. Stories alleging that Jude suffered electronic shocks to his genitals, as well as being forced to drink blood, kill animals, and have sex with several babysitters and close relatives. Again, all conveyed to her using a technique known to be thoroughly debunked.
You killed Jude.
I gave Jude, yes, an overdose of medication, yes. People have an understandably impossible time understanding how I could take the life of my child. That was my intent, was to die that night. I had no reason to live after Jude's death.
Without any other evidence to support these claims, and her own admission to never leaving Jude's side, how could this mother continue believing such horrific tales that would eventually lead her to murder her own son?
I believe that there are a number of different organized groups that all have the agenda of ruling the world. So there's the satanic network, and I don't believe that that is all networked, just like the witchcraft network. And when I say witchcraft, I don't mean Wicca. I'm talking about ritually abusive, sacrificial witchcraft cults. They too are somewhat organized into a hierarchy, just like the Satanism.
Ellen Lachter, licensed psychologist and head of the ISSTD Ritual Abuse Mind Control Special Interest Group, consulted with Gigi Jordan during the time of which these claims of satanic cults abusing Jude surfaced, and it is our belief that Lachter did nothing to question or dissuade Jordan of their validity. Any qualified, responsible provider of care would have met any such claims, as well as the methods used to receive them, with due skepticism. According to her own website, Ellen Lachter is a steadfast believer in the existence of satanic cults that systematically engage in ritual abuse. The gross misrepresentations of Satanism that appear in her writings and interviews reveal the personal delusions that inform her therapeutic practices. These dangerous and defunct ideas, so ingrained in the works of Ellen Lachter, appeared to be just what Gigi Jordan needed to reinforce the delusions that led her to murder her son. Ellen Lachter's role in the death of Jude Mirra was completely overlooked during his mother's murder trial, and despite concerns arising from her unorthodox practices, she is still licensed to treat patients today. For more information on this case and others like it, please visit us at grayfaction.org.